Oh boy, it says end stream. Oh, check that out. That looks pretty cool. So this time, uh, so there's my camera. So am I supposed to look at the camera or what? I don't know. I don't know if anybody is even going to hear this or see this because I went live a couple weeks ago, a week ago, something like that, and nobody came in. And it's good because it sucked. The audio sucked. So what's different today is before I tried using a webcam and the microphone's terrible. And I tend to shoot off at the mouth really loud. So I'm doing this today mostly so that my wife will go live on her channel. And she's a bit of a perfectionist. And we're not perfect by any means, but we get as close as we can. And me, I sort of fly by the seat of my pants. I don't have to be correct. Is there anybody in there? It says one viewer. I'm thinking that might be Mrs. Realistic, but I don't know. Can I click on that name see or that viewer? Will it show me? No. Okay, so I am trying to understand how OBS works. So for those who have never done a live stream before, this is what the software looks like. I'm not sure why I have the green boxes around. And now they're gone. Oh wait, I see. Very small. What is this? Hello from the UK. And is that Mrs. Realist? It's like, I need to get binoculars to read that up there, but that is Mrs. Hey, so Hun, I'm just gonna call you Hun. I should say Mrs. Realistic. That text that's here on the right side, if we could make that larger, I don't know if that's going to be possible, but so anyway, I'm going to try to check this out, volumes, all of that, if you can help me. I already see my audio input capture is peaking because I tend to be loud. So the hello from the UK. What is your name there? I can't even read it, man. That's embarrassing. I'm showing my age at 52. Let's listen to a song. What should we check out? Because we got to like see if I can pull up the Google page here, get on YouTube, and do all of that. Mrs. Realistic, do you have a music choice? Oh, wait. Now I see the comments over here, too. Julie, it's still small. Parslow. That's Julie Parslow. She's probably not in here anymore, because although it says you are. Okay, so I'm going to pull up my YouTube page by clicking that. And so now I can't see myself anymore. And this is where it gets confusing. So this is why we're trying to work the bugs out. And this is just your average, not signed in YouTube page. This is what YouTube thinks the average person would want to see. Wrangler Star, I'm subscribed to him. We have the shorts. So on my other channel, I have never uploaded a short. Let's just look at this one real quick. Okay, that's dumb. I don't get that. So now what? I go back. Okay, back. And I'm back here. Now I lost my comments, so I can't see comments. So if I come down to the OBS thing, that goes away. And now I can see if anybody else made a comment. Julie Parslow here, and hello from the UK. So I'm assuming the new messages are going in at the bottom first. And it won't let me chat because I got to sign in first. Anyway, so this is a super boring video probably for most people, but I'm going to go back to YouTube and listen to something. So let's just say, okay, what if I write independent artist? Who would come up? Now this is where my spelling's going to make me look like a caveman. Independent. And I'm hunting and pecking. Independent. Wait. Where am I at? N D E N T. Independent artist. So is this how we find new bands? Independent artists versus signed artists. Wonder what that would pull up. Ugh. I gotta see. The struggles of being independent versus record label pains. Alright, never mind. That's boring. Let's go back again. What happens if I do this? Do I lose it? Independent artist. Who would they show us if I do independent artist? And I am the most... I don't know any independent artists. I barely know any new artists at all. You ask me, Mrs. Realistic will throw out names of like top 40. Is that even the right thing to say it? Like top artist of the day? I don't even know who they are. I don't even know what they look like. I really am not experienced with music at all. So when I hear something, it's fresh. Unless it's some of Tom McDonald's stuff. So look, I don't know any of these guys. I don't see Tom McDonald on the top of this page. Now what if I write independent conservative? Let's put that in. Sir, I hit 3 buttons there at one time with my big fingers. I got the space. This is a stupid stream, but let's just see. Conservative artist. Do we see Tom McDonald in here? I made conservatives mad. Of course they're not going to put Tom on the front page or Tyson James, right? If you're a conservative in this business, you're not allowed to speak. Ain't that the truth? First one up, No Lives Matter. Gotta love it. Now, if I click on that, that'll open up some new music possibilities to me, right?
Ever since Taylor started looking for a new cashback credit card, she's been...
All right. Mrs. Realistic. Let me go back to my... Oh, Cheryl... There's my binoculars. McCollum? Hello from West Virginia. Hello. Mrs. Realistic is in the house. Is she talking to everybody too? So if you're one of the other people in here, I'm doing this so that Mrs. Realistic will feel comfortable doing this on her channel. So I'm the icebreaker here because I'm sort of the big caveman dork. Okay, I was back here. So we're learning how to navigate around on this. For one, we're desktop people and we have an Apple. So that's confusing as I'll get out anyway. I barely know. Like to scroll, I'm constantly scrolling backwards. If you're an Apple person and you use a desktop, I guess you know. I don't, barely. So we're trying to work this through. Mrs. Realistic and I need to pay for ad blocker today, right now. If we're going to be doing this, we need to get rid of these ads. So I've been really egging her on to do live stream. And she has really not wanted to because of this. It's confusing. And like I was saying before, which I think I got off topic, we were using a webcam with terrible audio. And we wanted to use our cell phones and external microphones with those. So we figured out we had to download an app on the computer and on the phone and then link it and connect it. And it's this whole workaround. It's pretty crazy. So I already heard this song, No Lives Matter. Does anybody have a request? Let's go back and check one more time. So this going back and forth thing is something. Hi all. Trying to help hubby. So this train wreck is better if you walk away, but I'm glad you're still here. Mrs. Realistic, is there a song I should listen to right now? Or should I surf this page and see? So if I go back, okay, I know, I got an idea. I think. Yes, let me do this. Let me open this up. Look. Hon. If I do that, I can still see the comments over here. Do the new Samson 1. Okay, do we know what that's called? I'll get it started with... I'm a sad typer. Samson. What if I just go new? Wait, I see something. What about us? Okay, let's do that. What about... Now I look up to see if it's coming out right. Us. What about us? Okay, let's check this out.
So I've got my essay written. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so here's my essay, and I'm going to click through Grammarly suggestions in the right panel.
Skip. All right, let's see what we get here. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
Don't tread on me. Those are words that I stand by, homie. It doesn't mean I'm gangster, it doesn't mean I'm country. It means that my life is in my hands only. I don't have money for security. I don't have armed guards that I keep snug around me. You don't think I deserve protection like you do, and that means you don't give a fuck about me. Gated community, that's what you live in. Hatred and mutiny, that's what we live in. So come down here and hang with us for a minute. See if you leave with the same fucking opinion. Who's gonna help me out if I get robbed? What if somebody were to beat up my mother? Who's gonna be there to save our lives? You? Nah, me, motherfucker. I'm the only one.
And that scares them. And that scares them. You know it does. You know it does. That's why they're teaching their agents how to use guns, right? That's right. But they're scared. Trust me. If they don't keep us fed, yeah, it means trouble for them. For sure.
One that's got my back. It's dog eat dog. These are not no cats. There's cops in Michigan that can't even respond to their calls because their cars ain't got no gas. Great. Police don't have any fuel. You don't know if they'll arrive when you call them. The babies are starving. My girlfriend can't find a tampon, and yet somehow you and I are the problem. I've never bought a gun without having my background scanned and approved. The only loophole I've seen on a gun is the one that you put a fucking lanyard through. It's not true that you can go to the store and just swipe your card and get a Glock and run. It's funny, the people that say that shit have literally never even shot one. Dumbass. Hey, Matthew McConaughey. All of those violent movies that you played. How about you go talk to Alec Baldwin before you start telling me what to do, okay? Uvalde, I was horrified by it. That's your hometown, you were born right by it. It probably cuts deep, and I hope that it does, because you work in an industry that glorifies violence. It's more your fault than it will ever be mine. The Lord only knows how many crimes that you've influenced throughout your whole career.
Dude, Samson's good, man. This guy is talented. He's just missing the face tattoos and like the muscles and some of that, but he's got the mullet. That makes up for it. Fully. He committed to the mullet.
Because I've seen you kill people plenty of times. What do you think is going to cause a shooting? A YouTube video of a gun review? Or a Hollywood murder scene that seems so realistic it looks like it's from the news? So next time that you want to point your finger with a stupid opinion and chime in with it, remember, it ain't me that they're trying to be like, dog. It's you that they're trying to mimic. I feel way more safe in a place where the people are legally armed. If something happens like a mass shooting, I have a way less chance of being lethally harmed. The criminal is gonna think twice if he knows everybody is a piece underneath their clothes. And Mayor Lightfoot will probably tell you different, but have you seen Chicago? And no, before you ask, I don't wanna be like Canada either. And I don't wanna be like Australia. I'm sick of everybody using them as a humanity meter. There's a reason that they can do whatever they want to their citizens, like fucking throw them in camps. And there's a reason that our government doesn't even try that shit, cause they know that they can't. If you don't think for one split second that if we didn't have our Second Amendment, the government wouldn't overstep its boundaries and make us do shit even when we're against it, you're out of your mind. I don't give a damn where you stand or how or what you vote. That's dandy and fine if you trust Uncle Sam, but
Thank God for America, man. It's the only way I sleep in peace at night. Literally, with a peace at night, right under my pillow. Yes, if you come in this house, you're in trouble, bro.
I, for one, fucking don't. And why would I? What have they done? Give me a reason for me to believe them. They want to trade me a little security in exchange for a big ass piece of my freedom. They don't want to take away guns because they care about you and they want to keep you safe at night. They want to take away guns because it's easy to control people if they don't have any way to fight. Hey buddy, what's your little AR-15 gonna do when the government comes to take it? Well, Ukraine started handing out rifles to all of
your little AR-15. I want to go show you mine. I want to show you mine. But you know what? It's got this super expensive coating with these green, like I got it this way, okay? It was fully outfitted or fitted with all the fancy shit, right? From a cop in Oakland. That's where I got it from. So it's dialed in legit. But this like Sarah coating, is that what it's called? Is like a fluorescent green zombie pinstripe on it. It's obnoxious. I like black. I like black. My whatever would really, the green screen, it would be weird. Maybe I'll break that out in the next video.
The citizens when the Russians invaded, so what about that? I thought it wouldn't help. I guarantee that it'd be better than nothing. I hope it never does, but if the day comes, I bet that you're gonna wish that you had something. This is the only country on earth where the people have real strength. And nowadays, with all the shit going on, it's the only...
You know what I think, too? If you're in one of these states where constitutional carry is legal, we should. I've done it a few times. Not enough. I would like to see Texans wearing their piece. Full visible, in full view, everywhere. If we all did it, because you know what? If you don't use it, you lose it. So like we've been given this right again to carry in public without, you know, taking a class and getting a license. We should be using it. I think that all the time. You know, like I wear one. I wear a sidearm when I bike ride. I got my family with me. You know, but I feel like I should be going to work, going to Sam's Club, wherever. I mean, I think about the use it, lose it thing all the time. I wish I could see more people doing it, but maybe, you know, like that whole sign, a green world starts in your own front yard. Yeah. If I do it, then I'll see it because I'm doing it.
Everything that makes me feel safe. If there's anything that I've learned in the past couple years looking back at the pandemic, all of the shit that we have is fragile and it could snap at any second. Fuck all of the politicians. I don't trust anything they say. Take the word gun out of gun control and that's all that it is at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck how crazy you think that I sound when I say this shit, but our Second Amendment's the only thing that stands between us and a dictatorship.
Wow.
And as for the kids, I'm not a security expert, so I won't act like one. But I think that if we can send over $50 billion to Ukraine, we could surely spend that much, or more, or less, here in our own country to fortify our schools and make them more secure so that every kid can get an education safe and sound. Place several trained armed guards in every school across America. You know, real men who won't stand by for 45 minutes in the hallway while a shooting unfolds in front of their own eyes. And pay them well, too. There's veterans that need the work. Why not protect our kids the same way that we protect you? Politicians are protected by guns. Celebrities are protected by guns. Every important person that walks this earth is protected by a gun. But our kids, they're important. Just not as much as you.
Yeah. Very, very good. I like it. Samson is one of my favorites for sure. He just needs himself a Nova. He needs a Nova, right? He needs a hot girlfriend. Like hot? Of course. I like Samson. Why not? But he needs a hot girlfriend that knows how to edit videos, right? It's creative up here. Okay, what do I do now? Now I got to minimize the screen. This is seriously how clueless I am about this. When I make a regular video for YouTube, it's taken me a while. Okay, what's going on here? So, hold up. Let's see if we got any comments in there. Wait, click on that one. Did anybody... There's one viewer. What is she posting? Would love to know what Mrs. Realistic's first name is. No, we keep that secret. We love that. It's going to be secret. I'm going to screw up one of these times. So let's do this, since there's one person in here on a, can I say on a Friday night? Like, you guys are all partying. There's no reason to watch me. I'm going to shut this down now. And I don't think I clicked the link to even record this. So this is going to go immediately in the stash cache.